Good morning, welcome to all for online education. Commerce theory part for the first year's English medium. The chapter that we are dealing with, that is the 9th chapter, sources of business finance, and this is the 13th session of this chapter. So here we have the state level institutions, two institutions are there. So State Finance Corporation, that is abbreviated as SFCS, State Finance Corporation. So the State Finance Corporation came to be organized in individual states. So it is organized in individual states, means in Telangana, in Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Odisha. So in these way, individual states, it is organized in individual states. After the enabling central act, means after the getting permission from the central government, it started started these type of corporation in individual states. To these effect came into force in August 1952. So it is started from August 1952. There are state level organizations for the provision of the term finance to medium and small scale industries. So it provides the finance for the medium and small scale industries. Okay, so State Finance Corporation got the approval from the central government. After the approval, it was started in every state, every individual state. It started in working force from August 1952. So it is provide the fund for the development of medium and small scale industries. And the next one is State Industrial Development Corporation or State Industrial Investment Corporation. State Industrial Development Corporation or State Industrial Investment Corporation. So what it is means, the SIDS or SIIC are providing finance and performing a variety of functions such as arranging for land, power, roads and license for industrial units. So they're performing different types of functions. What? They're providing the land for the industries, they're providing the power for the industries, they're providing the roads for the industries and license for the industries, okay, and sponsoring the establishment of such units, okay. They are sponsoring power, they are sponsoring the roads, they are sponsoring the license, they are sponsoring the land. In this way they are helping the industry. Sponsoring means they will keep the total expenditure. The industries no need to keep any kind of expenditure, okay, especially in the backward area. So these type of services are providing to the industries which are in the backward areas. So this is about the state level institutions, okay. This is the most important thing here. Next we have international source of finance, okay, international sources of finance. So this is another topic. So in these international sources of finance, it is broadly classified into 4 categories: American depository receipts, global depository receipts, Indian depository receipts and foreign currency convertible bonds, okay. Now American depository receipts are abbreviated as ADRS and global depository receipts are abbreviated as GDRS. Indian depository receipts are abbreviated as IDRS. Foreign currency convertible bonds are abbreviated as FCCBS. Okay, let us see what is American depository receipts and global depository receipts in this session. The remaining 2 types of receipts we will discuss in the next session, okay. So American depository receipts. American depository receipt is issued by any US bank. US bank means United States. So any US bank will issue these types of depository receipts, okay. Any bank will issue these type of depository, what you deposited, that receipt, okay. The first ADR, the first American depository receipt was started by J.P. Morgan in 1972. So in 1972, J.P. Morgan, he introduced this first time. He is a British retailer. Who is he? He is a British retailer. Retailer means హోల్సేలర్స్ దగ్గర నుంచి తీసుకొచ్చి కస్టమర్స్కి అమ్మేటోడు, వ్యాపారస్తుడు ఇతను. It is basically a negotiable instrument. Negotiable instrument means we can, for example, I have American depository receipts. I can transfer it to you. Okay, you can transfer to your friend. Your friend can transfer to some other. So that is transferable instrument. Okay, so which represents a specific number of shares. So this is a type of share. Okay, American depository receipt is a type of share. How we have here equity shares, preference shares, debentures. In the same way, in the foreign countries, they have American depository receipts, like that names are there. In a foreign stock exchange that is traded on a US exchange. So these shares are traded on the US exchange. Okay, the majority of ADRs range in the price from $10 to $100 per share. So $10 to $100 per share. One share value is $10 to $100. Between that there will be the price of that share. American deposit receipts are the shares which are traded on the US exchange. American depository receipts are listed on. Listed on means there are recorded. Okay, those receipts are recorded on New York Stock Exchange, American Stock Exchange, etc. Okay, in this way these American depository receipts are listed. Listed కావడం అంటే అర్థం ఏంటిదంటే మీ పేరు సారీ మా మీ పేరు ఎలా రిజిస్టర్లో ఉంటుందో, రాసి పెట్టి ఉంటుందో, అటెండెన్స్ రిజిస్టర్లో మీ పేరు ఎలా ఉంటుందో అలానే ఆ కంపెనీకి సంబంధించిన అమెరికన్ డిపాజిటరీ రిసిప్ట్స్, ఆ షేర్స్ అవి అక్కడవి షేర్స్ అవి. సో అవి సేమ్ అలానే లిస్టెడ్ అయి ఉంటాయి. ఏ అటెండెన్స్లో లిస్ట్ అయి ఉంటాయి అవి? న్యూయార్క్ స్టాక్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్. స్టాక్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ అంటే తెలుసు కదా మీకు. న్యూయార్క్ స్టాక్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ అండ్ అమెరికన్ స్టాక్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్లో ఏమై ఉంటాయి? లిస్టెడ్ అయి ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, గ్లోబల్ డిపాజిటరీ రిసిప్ట్స్. This is permitted only for America, but this is global, means total globe. A global depository receipt is very similar to American depository receipt. It is very much similar to American depository receipt. Global depository receipt is a bank certificate issued in more than one country for shares in foreign country. Okay, it is a bank certificate. It is a bank certificate that is issued in more than one country. This certificate is issued in more than one country. That is a bank certificate that is issued by more than one country for shares in the foreign company. Okay, in order to get the shares of the foreign company, the bank should have give a certificate. Okay, the bank should have to give one certificate. That certificate should be, the investor should have to receive that certificate from more than one country. Means India, America, US, India, America, Britain, France, Italy, ఇలా number of countries నుంచి తీసుకురావాలి. There are more than 900 global depository receipts. Okay, listed on the exchanges worldwide. On the worldwide, on the total world, nearly more than 9,000 global depository receipts. Okay, global depository receipts are listed on exchanges worldwide. Okay, the global depository receipts are mainly listed in the Frankfurt Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, etc. So mainly these type of global depository receipts are listed on mainly on Frankfurt Stock Exchange or London Stock Exchange, but actually they are listed on more than 900 global depository receipts. They are listed on worldwide exchanges, worldwide stock exchanges. So this is about the American depository receipts and this is about the global depository receipts. Let us see in the other session about the Indian depository receipts and foreign currency convertible bonds. Okay, yes.